United Way is working to help people move out of poverty, to find a pathway to self-sufficiency. Our area is growing, but inflation is taking a bigger and bigger bite out of household budgets, and people are really struggling to find affordable housing. Our community poverty rate is one of the highest in our region. About 1 in 6 people live below the poverty line. But what's really heartbreaking is that about half of the children in our community live in poor or low-income homes. And at United Way, we think that's unacceptable. We want a community where everybody can thrive, where everybody has a decent and stable place to live, enough to eat, and a job that can support the family. Barrier Busters helps hardworking people to achieve their goals. And a lot of times, it's just a very small thing that they might need to be able to get to where they want to be.
Barrier Busters can kind of help with those small things that help get people back into the workforce. Again, some stuff like educational help, like maybe some gas to get to school, some tuition for books, helping getting that first down payment for the apartment so that you can get that job and keep paying that rent. Helping get the utilities on, so if you get that apartment but you're in the dark and you need a little bit of help, United Way can help with that. So just seeing that happen in the community is a really beautiful thing.
And we're seeing some really great outcomes from Barrier Busters. In the first 7 months of the program, we've helped 50 people with things like rental application fees or apartment deposits, uniforms and safety equipment for work. And with the help of our community and our partners, United Way is meeting these needs and making it possible for people to have a safe and decent place to live, to get jobs, to achieve their goals and provide for their families.
My name is Nikita Scott, and last year I went through a homeless situation. And when that happened, I found Family Promise, and through Family Promise, United Way's Barrier Busters helped me to get back on my feet. Once I found the apartment that I wanted to move into, I was having trouble with savings, and so there was the issue of deposits, first month's rent, and even with some utility companies, they require you to have a deposit also, and that's where Barrier Busters came in. Well, yeah, thanks to, Barrier Busters, I was able to get on my feet. They kind of gave me a head start or a lift up, from what I already had.
I believe that the United Way plays a role as far as being a connection between the citizens of our community and the businesses that we have in our community. So either you're going to participate as a person who helps the United Way through donations, or you're going to be a person who is helped by the United Way through those donations that are being made, and then you become part of that business sector that we need for us to grow in Lee County.
I think the United Way is really important for our community. Firstly, on a personal level, because I work at a large plant and I know several people here that have received help from the United Way. For instance, when they needed some help with educational costs to try to grow in their careers. So that was really important, and these are people I see every day and care about, so that's very important for my community that I live in.
I think it's important for United Way to be supported by companies like Moen because we're all connected. So it is a circle. United Way helps people to get on their feet. They provide resources for them when they need it most, because we're all one. If we can help people to get where they need, then those people will become productive people in the community. They will look for employment, because I think people genuinely want to be able to stand on their own feet. They don't want handouts. They want the opportunities to be able to get what they need, provide for themselves, provide for their families.
And for our 2023-24 program year, in addition to Barrier Busters, we're also providing funding to other poverty reduction programs, food pantries, homeless service providers, affordable housing initiatives, and some health-related services. Because when we have fewer people living in poverty, life is better for all of us. We can all be part of making that happen. When you contribute to United Way, your donation stays right here in the community to help people here at home.